Hi there, welcome to my first news-based video. So I'm going to be taking a look at some of the games that launched last week on Kickstarter, and for this first episode I'll be looking at some of the games that have been on there for a little while that are going to be finishing soon. If you hang on to the end you'll get details of a small competition that I'm running, and if you like this, let me know. So the first game I'm going to talk about is Hate. That's by Call Me or Not, and it was teased at the end of the Green Horde campaign. So it looks very good. I think it's an interesting game. It's got really kind of polarised opinions from people who generally back things on Kickstarter. So broadly, the people who like it love it, and the people who don't like it really don't like it. The difference of opinion really at the moment comes from the mature setting or theme of the game. So it is very mature. The over-the-top trailer for the game that's at the top of the Kickstarter campaign is, for me, it feels like it's trying too hard to push that mature kind of theme of the game. I think if you look past that, I think you've got a very good game on your hands, but I think that that's putting a lot of people off. But if you are interested in looking at a more mature themed game, I really think you should have a look. There's a link in the description down below, so yeah, check it out. Next up we've got Nemesis from Awakened Realms. So they've done games like Lords of Hellas, which is fulfilling very soon. So Nemesis is another mature themed game. This time it's kind of a survival horror, but it's a kind of mid co-op with some full co-op released in stretch goals. It looks really cool. There's no prizes for guessing what 80s film kind of gives inspiration for the game. It's very Aliens-esque, but it looks like a lot of fun and a very interesting game. So this has launched really well. It's done, I think, nearly 1.5 million already, and it's only been up and running for a couple of days, so they'll be looking to push 2.5 on this, I think. But yeah, certainly link down below, check it out. So the third and final game I'm choosing to talk about from what launched last week is Tiny Epic Zombies. So this is a follow-up from Gaming Games. The last Tiny Epic game was Tiny Epic Quest, which fulfilled in August last year. So anyone that's looked at these Tiny Epic games before, you won't really be seeing anything new, but again, it's the same sort of thing in terms of look and style. So what we've got here is the game's utilising the item meeples again that were used in Tiny Epic Quest. So that's basically meeples that you can add items to. So in this game it will be things like guns, baseball bats, chainsaws, that kind of thing. But it looks very interesting. It looks, you know, like it's headed for the younger audience, not mature in any way, despite its kind of zombie theme. But yeah, it looks very good. Definitely check it out on Kickstarter, link below. Next up, I'm just going to list a couple of games that I think is worth having a look at on Kickstarter. So they're not finished yet, but they've only got a few days to go. So those are Everdell, Red Dragon Inn 7, Western Legends, and Spirits of the Forest. So check out those before they finish. Some are finishing in the next couple of days. Next up, the Pledge Manager has launched for Time of Legends Joan of Arc. So that includes a few extras that weren't even in the Kickstarter campaign. So there's a Ottoman army as well as a few other things. So basically, if you want to late pledge that, get over there and do that. It's going for 2 months. The link's below. And finally, I've just got a little competition. So I backed Postcard Dungeon the other day, which is a really tiny game, obviously the size of a postcard. And so what I want to do is offer this as a prize in this small competition. So obviously once I receive the game, I'll do an unboxing and review. And then whoever comments down below and subscribes to the channel, I'll do a bit of a prize draw. And there you can win my copy of the game. So that'll post worldwide as well. The only target on that is that I need 200 subscribers by the end of February, so as long as I get to that limit, then I'll definitely pick someone out of someone randomly, and I'll get this game sent out to them. And if this goes well, I'll be doing the same for maybe 1 or 2 of my Mythic Battles Pantheon expansions. So yeah, if you want to be in a chance for Postcard Dungeons, subscribe and get a comment down below. So I hope you enjoyed the video, or at least found it useful in some way. If you did like this, please let me know and I'll keep doing them. So I specifically picked last week as the first video because there were some really good games, or some really kind of high priority games that came out. That's not always going to be the same, but if people like this, I'll do some research every week and put something out there. So let me know.